Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Guilty Crow Tarot. I'm your anxious reader, Rachel, and it is Halloween week this week. And because of that, I decided to do a little darker background. This is actually my front desk here at Guilty Crow Tarot and Intentions Massage. And really fun this week, we're going to use our Witches Tarot and the Halloween Oracle. So we will see what those have to say about what's kind of coming in, what's going to bring us anxiety, and how we can get through it. So let's give these cards a little shuffle. These were actually given to me by a good friend, Donna. I have not spoken to Donna in a little bit because everything has been so busy. I know she's busy, I'm busy, but if you're watching, I love you. This week we get the Page of Swords in reverse. So I think we had that last week too. There could be somebody younger in your life that could be bringing you a little bit of strife, a little bit of grief. They could be being a little bit nasty still. I feel like this is a continuation from that Page of Swords in reverse last week. So it's interesting that we get that. So if you're dealing with anybody who's being a little bit unpleasant, know that that could continue on this week. And we also get the Page of Cups in reverse. So just know that this person could be dealing with some emotional upheaval that you might not be aware of. They might be acting out emotionally. And, I'm getting the sense, though, that you just aren't being brought into what exactly is the issue. Okay. I don't think this is you, the listener, this week. I do believe that this is somebody that you're dealing with. Okay. So there's a lot of, even if it's not a younger person, I'm also hearing that it could be somebody who's a little bit more immature and emotionally immature is having some issues. So, and we also get the High Priest. So this is the Hierophant in the regular cards. If you are having somebody that you're dealing with, this is a time to maybe be a mentor for them and to let them know that you are there for them if they want to talk about things or they need to get anything off their chest. I do feel like this is kind of a private issue for them. And I believe that you have the key to be able to help this person through this. So where we are seeing things like, oh, this person's being such a pain in the patoot, actually they really are going through something. So have a little bit of patience and kindness, and and help them move through this time by just being there for them. Okay. And we get the Death card in reverse, which means, this person could be resisting changes, resisting something new in their life. And just make sure that it's not you that are resisting their desire to change, their desire to do something different with their lives. This could also be you with that Hierophant card, the High Priest in this deck. This is all about social norms and what society expects from us, or this is just the way things go. So make sure you're not resisting the changes that they want to make, and because that's not how we've done things traditionally. That's not what our family normally does. You're going to maybe have to open up a little bit as well and allow some new beliefs to come in, and to see where your old beliefs are maybe holding you back and holding people around you back as well. Okay. Now we get the 10 of Wands. So the outcome of this, I'm sorry, the 10 of Wands in reverse. So the outcome of this is, I think that you're going to work it all out, keeping all those things in mind. And remember that, with the 10 of Wands in reverse, we're going to start being unburdened. So things do start to ease up a little bit towards the end of the week. So that's looking really good. So keep that in mind, that it's not all going to be bad. I do believe that, whatever was started last week, the things with the upheavals, that's going to be, that's going to peter out this week, and it's going to be okay. So let's just pull one from the Halloween Oracle just to look at this and see what we get. And we get the skeleton, strength. So have some strength through this time. Know that, you're going to get through it just fine. Um, I do believe that that means too that relationship will be strengthened, and that's wonderful. Um, I think that when their ideas are here and your ideas are here, with that strength skeleton or that strength card, it's showing that you're going to be on a more even level. Also, the skeleton is basically what holds us together. That's the base, the foundation. So I feel like this foundation of the relationship is actually really strong, and I think that that's super important. So, okay, let's see one more thing that we might have to deal with this week, and we get the Knight of Swords. So things are definitely very cerebral this week. Swords are all about thought processes, ideas, the things we say, our ideas, stuff like that. So again, with this Knight of Swords, I don't see anybody being nasty in this situation, but things are really going to be coming at you. Okay. And we get the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I feel like something comes up that kind of puts your new plans on the back burner with this Ace of Wands in reverse. That thing, that plan, that idea that you wanted to start, maybe a new job or, a new business idea, a new move, anything like that. It's going to maybe be put on the back burner a little bit because something's going to march in and take precedence over that. Okay. And we get the Six of Wands in reverse. So that is definitely an anxiety bringer, right? Because the Six of Wands upright is all about celebration for the day, like it's an actual win. So I do think something foils your plans this week. We get the Six of Wands in reverse, where you didn't make the win that you really wanted. You didn't achieve the progress that you wanted, and that's okay. I always say, even though my daughter hates it, God's rejection is God's protection. So keep in mind when the plans don't fall through, maybe they weren't supposed to. We also get the Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Eight of Wands in reverse is still a good card. It means that, things are still going to work out well, just not the way you had planned them. But another saying, right, is that we plan and God laughs. So we'll take a peek at that. Outcome of all this, we get the Four of Pentacles. So, I feel like all is not lost. You're still stable at the end of this with the Four of Pentacles. I don't feel like it's going to affect your finances. I do believe you're going to feel a little bit defensive, maybe holding your cards a little bit more to yourself, and that's all right. You know, this this plot foil didn't affect the important things, so don't worry about that. Your finances and all that good stuff, that stuff is still stable. It's just that you were kind of cut off from the path that you thought you were going to go on. Again, that's okay, because we know that the universe always pushes us towards this thing that we're actually supposed to go towards. Okay, and let's just pull one more card, and we get the Ghost, regret. So this is definitely going to be anxiety producing for you this week, but I almost feel like with this card, regret, this you're going to feel regret because it didn't work out, but in the end I feel like it's going to save you from regret, because it actually wasn't a good idea to do this anyway. This was not the path you were supposed to go on. And I do believe that you are going to be saved from going down the wrong path. And so that in essence, even though we feel regret that it didn't work out, in the end, you're going to feel better, that you're not going to regret that choice that you made. That was the wrong one. So let's peek just one more thing here and we see what we get. And this is the shadow side in reverse. And this is also actually the devil card in the regular tarot deck. So you are going to be allowing something or someone to dominate you this week, okay? And probably not in a good way. So fixated on something, feeling stuck in a situation. Um, can this go along with dealing with that younger person? Yes. I'm getting a sense, though, for some of you, it's going to be a totally separate situation altogether. And we also get the tower. Well, this is going to be a tough week this week. The tower is all about, life as we know it, boom, very different. So it's funny because, you know, with that devil card that we get and feeling tied to something, with the tower, you're going to almost look forward to this breaking down of the way things are. You're ready to come out of your comfort zone. That's wonderful. Oh, and here's Hazel again. Hello, Miss Hazel. So come on out of that comfort zone. Don't think that this is going to be a terrible thing. This could be a blessing in disguise, okay? Because you really are feeling tied down by this situation. And we get the Nine of Cups. Yeah, that's great. So, hello, Hazel. So, with that Nine of Cups, your wishes that you wanted will be fulfilled. So, it's funny with that Devil card and that Tower card feeling so scary in the beginning. It's not going to be scary at all. You actually are going to be led to the right way and the right direction, okay? And so we get the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups is all about family. So with the Ten of Cups in reverse, I feel like most of the difficulty will be moving past you, but it's not over just yet, right? Um, that chunky lady hasn't sang yet. I have not. I have not sang yet. So even though things are moving along, it's not going to complete itself this week, okay? And we get the Seven of Wands as well. So although this situation hasn't resolved itself just yet this week, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, that feeling of defending yourself, of feeling like you have to be on edge, like people are coming at you, defensiveness, that's going to ease off by the end of the week. Okay, so let's just pull one of these lovely Oracle deck cards and see what we get here. And we get the Skull of Stars, Infinite Possibilities. So I find that interesting because this situation is not over this week, this is going to probably carry on for a little bit longer. That infinite possibilities is telling you that even though, um, you know, that feeling of coming out of your comfort zone is going to be healing for you with that Nine of Cups, like, oh, thank God, I'm in a good place emotionally. Um, this is something that could swell up again and become a problem. And with that defensiveness, though, easing up, you don't feel like you're on the spot like you are with that tower. Uh, this is saying with that infinite possibilities, next week, this could go a couple of different ways. Okay. So let's just pull a card to just see like how we can get through that with heading into next week. And we get the Three of Swords in reverse. That's all about allowing yourself to heal from any emotional wounds that this may have caused, pulling out the thorns in your heart, and allowing yourself to move past the grief and the sadness. Um, I feel like with this Three of Swords in reverse, if you're the kind of person who continually brings up past hurts, this would be a good time to maybe try to change that habit. Um, Instead of bringing up the arguments that you always have with this person, like especially like a spouse or a child, like, do you remember when you did this to me? That might be a good thing to not do anymore, right? So even though it comes to mind, it doesn't mean that we have to say it. We don't have to always remind somebody how they hurt us or the terrible things that they did. In order to heal a relationship, we do have to forgive them and forgive ourselves for having a difficult time forgiving them, right? So this situation I feel like is going to carry on to next week, and that's okay. We'll deal with that next week. And thank you guys for tolerating little Miss Hazel breaking into our reading here. And I really do just want to pull just one more card from this Oracle deck just to see one more thing here. Oh, that's so cute. And we get the witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. So enjoy your Halloween and all those witches in your life. Make sure you give them a big kiss and a big chocolate bar. And you guys have a great week. And if this is your first time here with the reading with me, I hope that I've earned your subscription. And I just want to give a big shout out to two of my favorite people in the world, Miss Kate at Ink Oasis Tattoo and her lovely husband, Devin, who is just one E away from divine. And hi, guys, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye.